Evening. We are coming on the air on our first Sunday of 2025 with our first major snowstorm of the year. It's a powerful system set to affect nearly 60 million of us, and it's already dumping snow as a blizzard in the Midwest. It started with ice. Look at this, a dangerous pileup there in Kansas City. But now it's the deep snow that's crippling traffic. They're already seeing 9 inches there. The storm is spinning off tornado warnings tonight in the south and getting set to move east, potentially paralyzing parts of the mid-Atlantic, including the nation's capital. School already canceled in major cities like Philadelphia and in Washington, D.C. It is a mess on the roads and at airports, too, with more than 1,500 flights canceled, more than 6,000 delayed. We've got team coverage tonight, including your forecast in just a moment. But we'll begin with Maggie Vespa in Kansas City.
From blinding blizzards across America's heartland,
you can't even see down the dang street,
to flashes of thunder snow and thunder sleet in Kansas and Missouri. Even a confirmed tornado in Arkansas. A colossal winter system has turned America's midsection into a chaotic, frozen tundra.
We've got rollovers that happened in times past. We're still going to wrecks, and a lot of these first responders are getting stuck.
65 million Americans from the Great Plains to the East Coast are under winter storm alerts tonight. In Kentucky, this car frozen shut and this squad car destroyed. The state trooper inside it injured after a driver crashed into him. In Kansas City, interstates lined with cars and ditches, some struggling uphill and sliding through traffic. And watch as this semi slams into another. This after a drone overnight captured this massive pileup. Highways already coated in ice, now buried in snow.
A lot of people around here have low cars and don't have the right tires.
Plow drivers working around the clock.
Hey everyone, City Manager Brian Platt here.
Kansas City's city manager even pitching in as snow continues falling, followed by frigid temperatures for days to come.
You woke up this morning and saw this and thought what?
This is going to be one of the most historic, significant storms that Kansas City has ever seen. We haven't seen more than 10 inches in 32 years, but it'll be a constant battle. We'll be out here for days.
Maggie Vespa joins us now from Kansas City, where it is really coming down. Maggie, it's not just the snow, it's the power outages that can be dangerous for folks.
Yeah, Hallie, that's right. And at this hour, we have more than 100,000 people from Texas to Kentucky without power, more than half of them here in Missouri alone, where it's still coming down really fast. I mean, look at this buried car behind me. Look at these roads. These were plowed just a few hours ago, and now they're completely covered again. Hallie.
Maggie Vespa, thank you. We are already seeing thousands of flight cancellations or delays on what is the final travel day of the holiday season. Aaron Gilchrist reports from Reagan National Airport.
Tonight, the major weather system slamming the Midwest is wreaking havoc on airports across the country. These massive snow removal trucks trying to clear the runway in Lexington, Kentucky to keep the airport open. Some travelers not so lucky.
We're just sitting at the tarmac for like an hour and a half, and they're like, airport's closed.
At Kansas City's airport, Jocelyn Joseph is trying to get back to college in Denver.
I was halfway through security when my flight got canceled, and they told me I needed to go back down to baggage claim to get my bag.
FlightAware's misery map showing travel snarled in the country's midsection. Nationwide, there are more than 6,000 flight delays and more than 1,000 cancellations. Christy Coach and her kids just trying to get home to North Carolina.
We got to just look at it as an adventure and, you know, enjoy the time together, I guess.
Back now with Aaron at Reagan National just outside Washington. And Aaron, that woman's optimism aside, it is only expected to get worse for travelers from here over the next day.
Yeah, Hallie, tonight here at DCA, we're just seeing a few canceled flights on the board here, but FlightAware is already showing nearly 900 flights are canceled nationwide for tomorrow. Hallie?
Aaron Gilchrist, thank you. Let's get right to NBC News meteorologist Angie Lassman. Okay, Angie, talk about the snow, the ice, the expectations as this storm now marches east.
Hallie, all of those impacts are going to continue to spread towards the coast and leave folks with the potential to get multiple inches of snow, ice accumulations, and even severe storms stretch down to the south with the potential for tornadoes as we get through tonight. By tomorrow, the snow moves into the mid-Atlantic. Those periods of heavy snow stay with us through the day. Ice accumulations topping 3/4 of an inch in some spots like Lexington and Charleston. But the snowfall totals, especially for Washington, D.C., 6 to 10 inches, impressive to say the least, with some isolated spots receiving over a foot. We'll also see multiple inches for Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, New York City, just less than half of an inch. Hallie.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.